Yeah, well, Look, will you just listen? I've got a job now, all right? So I can get you the money. No, look, I can't do that because I don't get paid till the end of the month. Yes, yeah, I know she'd like to go, and I've said I'll do what I can, OK? Look, I've got to go. I'm doing what I can, all right?
Was that a personal call?
Yeah? So?
Just because we're not in an office, it doesn't mean normal rules don't apply. What are you doing? Be careful. Put them on the sacking. Don't just leave them lying around. Well, hurry up, get them in.
Come in. Hey, stranger, welcome back. How was your break?
Parents treat me like I was 12 years old. Brilliant.
Oh, well, you're looking for it.
Oh, thank you. So, any gossip since I've been away?
No, not really.
Oh, come on.
It's Carter.
Oh, please tell me they've locked him up and thrown away the key.
He made bail.
What?
Well, they've only got enough evidence to prosecute him for living off immoral earnings, and Ronnie said that...
Hang on, Ronnie Woodson, what's he got to do with it?
He's representing Carter.
Oh, is that Chaz? Chaz Stewart? Yeah, it's me, Trev. Trev, Porter. Yeah, I was. A few weeks ago. Listen, there might be some jobs going at this new place you're opening. An interview? Yeah, but you know all about me, don't you? I mean, you know how useful I am to have about a place. Well, all right, then. You've got to do things by the book, I suppose, haven't you? 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'll be there, Chess. Thanks. Bye.
Where are you going?
Oh, I've got a doctor's appointment. Keep getting this pain, I won't be long.
You can't just go off when you feel like it. Have you finished dividing those perennials?
What? Oh, yeah, nearly.
All time off has to be approved in advance by me.
This isn't time off. I've got a doctor's appointment.
It still needs my approval.
Oh, come on. I'm only going to be half an hour.
Then you work an extra half an hour tonight.
Greg's just told me what Ronnie's done for Ian Carter.
Yeah, he's representing him, but...
But nothing! He's got him back out in the streets on how he sleeps at night.
Come on, he's entitled to representation.
George, he's not entitled to anything. He needs to be locked up.
Michelle, I understand that you're upset about this, but Ronnie is just doing his job.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell Ronnie what I think of him when I see him.
I have just been mugged by Michelle in the corridor.
Ah, sorry about that.
Yeah, well, thanks for stirring that up. That's just what I needed first thing in the morning.
George, I hardly...
No, any information you have about Carter should remain confidential. It's not up to you to go spreading it about.
I didn't tell her anything confidential. It's public knowledge.
Yeah, well, maybe, but you obviously couldn't wait to pass it on.
Oh, come on, look... All right, I knew she'd be upset, sure, but that's why I think it's best it comes from one of us, don't you? George, I think you're forgetting what she's seen this guy do. He used to beat Katia up and the other girls, and Michelle had to go and identify Katia's body, and we know he did it, so I think it's understandable that she's a little bit upset.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right, sorry.
I would have thought you'd be more understanding. Hello? Yeah, sure, send her through.
Mr. Lucas, Dr. Fenton's ready for you now. Okay.
Oh, hang on. He was here 10 minutes after I was.
Yes, but he was on time. I'm afraid you were a little bit late for your appointment, so you're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, but I told you why I was late.
I'm sorry.
Are you trying to give me the brush off?
No, not at all. I'm sure it won't be much longer.
I've got a job to get back to. People rely on me. So if you think you're going to mess me about, just because you think you can, you've got another thing coming, all right?
We're not trying to mess you around.
Is there a problem here?
Yeah, nothing to trouble yourself with.
Mr. Porter feels he's been kept waiting a bit too long.
A bit too long? I've been sat there for half an hour.
Well, we're very sorry about that, but as you can see, we're...
Don't soft-soak me, Sonny. I've had bigger than you for breakfast. Run back to your office, there's a good boy.
Sit down and wait your turn.
Or what?
Or I'll call the police.
OK, I'll see you in a couple of weeks then. Cheerio. Mr. Porter, would you come through, please?
So am I going to die?
No, not if I've got anything to do with it. But you will have to make some changes.
Like what?
Angina means that basically your heart muscle isn't getting enough blood. Now, we can alleviate the symptoms with the spray that I gave you last time if you have an attack. But even more important is your lifestyle.
I live in a bedsit on the Churchill estate, Doc. I don't have that many dinner parties.
No, I mean more healthy eating, regular exercise, not drinking so much, stopping smoking.
Yeah, no fags, no booze. You lot love all that, don't you?
Well, it'll certainly make you feel better. And you should try and avoid stressful situations. Any luck finding a job?
Yeah, my parole officer found me something. Working in the park.
Well, that's perfect. Fresh air, exercise.
Oh, yeah, right miserable bunch they are. Don't say two words to me.
Well, perhaps you ought just to make a bit more effort.
Why should I? If they're not going to.
Perhaps you intimidate people a little.
It was my job, making sure that people stayed in line.
Yes, it was your job. But now, this is a new life. Maybe it's time for a change. And you could start by apologising on your way out. Mr. Porter. Mr. Porter.
Well, that's it. It's definitely off my Christmas card list.
Oh, you took your time.
Was it my fault? Doctors always mess you about.
Then you'll make up the time tonight.
Oh, get off my back, will ya?
Off your back! I haven't started yet, Sunshine.
Why have you always got it in for me, eh? What have I done to you?
This is where I work. I like it here. You don't fit in, and you never will.
Yeah? Well, maybe it won't be for much longer, will it?
Let's hope so.
Mem. Oh, what are you doing here?
I just took a chance, wondered if you were free for lunch. Just to say sorry for last night, and, well, because I want to. But you're pretty busy, so...
No, I'm not. Well, I am busy, but I can be free for lunch.
Great.
Is everything all right with you then? At the office, I mean?
Yeah, fine. So we can devote this meal to us. No office talk and no bracket interruptions.
Well, good. All right. Well, shall we go then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now, this lunch, it's just going to be normal food, isn't it? Nothing that involves chocolate.
Absolutely nothing you wouldn't want to be seen eating in public.
You? Well, I suppose as long as they pay you well, you don't care.
Oh, sorry, Michelle, but I don't...
Carter is out there thanks to you.
Michelle, Carter's a scumbag. Ronnie doesn't like him any more than you do.
I have a client, and I'm not going to discuss this any further.
Oh, how convenient.
Look, you have to treat people I may not like, and I have to defend people you may not like.
It's the system.
Well, then the system stinks.
Well, you think of a better one, and we'll be all ears.
Oh, don't get on your high horse with me. You just like the glory.
What's going on?
Ask Ronnie. The knight on his white horse protecting our freedoms.
I've had enough of this.
Oh, me too.
Come on, that's enough. You two enjoy your lunch. Now, Michelle, you come with me and have a nice cup of tea. I know you're very upset about this, but yelling at Ronnie Woodson is not going to help.
It just makes me so mad. I'm going to go back to the police station.
For what?
Tell him what I think about letting him out.
Oh, yes, and they're just going to lock him up again, are they? Because you said so.
Joe, I've got to do something.
And you will, but you have to be patient.
Living off immoral earnings, that's a nothing crime.
But that's all they've got. They may find more evidence. Let the police do their job.
Can't believe he's not behind bars.
He will be. Don't worry.
Maybe. But Ronnie's got him out once. What if he gets him off altogether? What then?
Well,
Well, what?
you want something. What is it?
Look, I've got to get to this place. I thought I could get a bus, but there aren't any.
When do you need to go?
Now.
Then you're out of luck, aren't you?
I thought I might borrow your car. Look, I'll be 40 minutes max, an hour at most. That's my daughter. She keeps texting me. I couldn't figure out how to open the, Look, it's the best way to get rid of me.
What?
You don't like me. Not since day one. But that's okay, because I don't really like you. But if I can get to this interview, then we're both sorted. So can I borrow it? Look, can't I drive?
I told you it's not insured for you. I'm not risking getting caught. And you're paying for petrol.
I'm on your side.
Are you?
Yes, of course I am.
But you'd rather I wasn't representing Carter.
Yes, I would, but I understand why you have to.
Well, if somebody has to do it, it might as well be me.
Well, yeah. I just don't understand why you're being so touchy about it.
I think it says a lot about what you think about me and my career.
I don't think it says anything.
But if it wasn't me defending Carter, it could be anyone else. Any one of 100 or 1,000 other solicitors, all as good or as bad as each other.
No, that wasn't what I meant at all.
No?
No. This one's just a bit too close to home.
Look, it's all right for you. Everyone knows you're brilliant. I have to work a bit harder. I don't get as many opportunities with the big cases these days.
So?
So I'm glad I'm defending him. I may get to surprise a few people.
Hey, any news on Carter?
Well, I've got a few leads I'm looking into.
Which means you haven't got anything.
I'll keep you posted.
Don't take too long. The new boss, he likes results. You're not getting anywhere, you'll be reassigned.
Like I said, I'll keep you posted.
He must have been held up somewhere.
Well, I'm going back.
Just 2 more minutes.
And you're definitely going to get this job.
He's an old mate. We used to be at school together. There he is.
Chaz! Chaz!
Stay there, yeah? 20 minutes tops.
Hey.
Hey.
Been noisy around here today.
Yeah, I'm staying out of it.
Yeah, me too. Don't believe it. Someone's nicked my chicken pie.
No, I checked it in the bin, it was out of date.
You might check with me first.
Well, you always leave food lying around, it's unhygienic.
Yeah? Well, it says more about you than my chicken pie.
Don't what's that supposed to mean?
What about my chicken pie?
Well, this is another shop down the road.
Not you two as well, surely. What is wrong with everyone today?
So, Trev, how you been?
Pretty good, Chaz, pretty good. How about you? Doing pretty well for yourself as always?
If you're going to be working for me, I think Mr. Stewart would be more appropriate than you.
Yeah, sure, of course. Mr. Stewart. So there is a job then?
I'm opening another club. You know what clubs are like? My kind of clubs. So I'll need some extra muscle.
Sounds good. Maybe I could help out somewhere else, you know, like behind the bar, maybe.
Was somebody looking like you serving drinks? I don't think so.
Yeah. Suppose not.
You don't want the door job then?
No, I do. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I went to the doc this morning. He said I should take things a bit easy. The old ticker, you know.
I'm sorry to hear that, Trev. I really am. Age catches up with us all. But I'm afraid it means you're not of any use to me.
Well, now, hang on, Chess. It's only a little thing. I can still deal with any young lad who fancies himself a bit of a tough guy. You've seen me.
Long time ago, Trev.
I can do the job, Chess. Mr. Stewart. I need the job, all right?
Well, you think you're in pretty good nick, do you?
Yeah, look after myself.
You see those boxes there? DVDs from Asia, surprisingly heavy. It's all that metal. You get them all stacked up for me on that top shelf by the time I come back, and I know you're a man I can use.
Hi, it's me. Yes, me too. Listen, I know it's short notice, but I was wondering whether you were free tonight. No, actually, I thought you might like to come round to my place. Well, that would be perfect. Okay. Yeah, thanks very much. Okay, bye.
Danny, it's Chaz. Those Asian DVDs. Well, as many as you've got. I'll have the lot. Good stuff. Cheers.
You all right?
Do I look all right?
I'll call an ambulance. Do a good deed. This is the thanks you get. No. Look at the state of you.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I don't want an ambulance or that palaver. If he sees it, I won't get the job. Just help me up, will you? I've got some spray in my pocket. It helps with these attacks.
All right. I'm getting you back to the doctor. Don't want you falling down dead, scaring all the kids.
Let's sit down over here, okay? You in any pain?
No, not now. The spray helps a lot. Just the angina. Feel a bit dizzy.
Tell Jeremy. You sure you're not in any pain? Okay, I'll get you into a consulting room. We can examine you properly, all right?
Thanks.
Well, you've been lucky.
Story of my life.
This friend of yours, he was going to give you a job if you moved these boxes for him.
Yeah, well, sort of. It was like a test. See if I was up to it.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you failed. What was the job?
Security consultant at a new club.
A bouncer.
Head bouncer.
Did nothing that I said this morning sink in? Healthier lifestyle, less stress. Do you really think that being threatened and abused every night is a step in the right direction?
He was a mate. We look after each other.
Well, it doesn't sound like much of a mate to me.
I don't like working in the park.
Yeah, so you told me. But you seem to have found a friend.
What? Oh, her? We made a deal. She wants to get rid of me.
Maybe she enjoys your company.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's your life. I can only advise you, but if you don't want to take that advice, then...
Well, it's not as simple as that, is it? It's just the way it is.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you was to suddenly stop being a doctor tomorrow, you know what I mean, and you were like a DJ or something, you'd be rubbish, wouldn't you? I don't like feeling like a Burke. I've only ever been good at one thing, and I'm good at being a bouncer.
I'm sure you are. But that's a young man's game. It's a healthy man's game. And you're not either of those things anymore.
There you go. Start day after tomorrow. 15 quid an hour. It's not bad for an old man, is it?
If you live long enough to spend it.
Mr. Admirer?
My stupid husband. Thought I wouldn't recognise his handwriting.
Oh, well, at least he made the effort, keeping the romance alive.
Just want to say sorry for earlier.
Thank you.
Bad day, you know?
Yeah.
Doc said you'd give me something to read about angina, a brochure or something.
Yeah, just give me a second. They're here somewhere.
Thanks for bringing him in. Very good of you.
He's mapped out my entire afternoon.
Sorry.
So, is he really sick?
I can't say, but I'm sure he'd be touched by your concern.
I'm not concerned. This is just my good deed for the day. Last of my brother. About time. Come on.
OK, so he's back on the Christmas card list.
Much as I would love to stay in this bear pit that we call a surgery, I have a pressing need to do some shopping.
Yes, tempers have been running rather high today.
So what are you two going to do about it?
Us?
Absolutely, it's called delegation.
Not dumping it on somebody else?
No. Sure you'll come up with something great. I'm gone.
My husband had angina.
You got a husband?
Why shouldn't I?
Anyway, I'm supposed to make a lot of changes to my lifestyle.
Yeah. You won't, though, will you?
Yeah, I might.
Nah. You're too stupid. Just like my husband. Fags, booze, fry-ups, getting into fights.
Sounds like me and him might get on.
He's dead.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not. He was an idiot, just like you.
I meant to tell you, I got that job.
Oh, yeah? Doing what?
Security consultant at a club.
You really are stupid, aren't you?
I thought you'd be pleased.
What, a bouncer? At your age?
Yeah, head bouncer.
I was right. You and him like two peas in a pod.
What?
The doctor thought this was a good idea, did he, this job?
No, he thought it was a really bad idea.
Yeah.
But it's what I'm good at. I mean, I'm rubbish at all this gardening, like, aren't I?
Yeah, you're completely useless. But you've only been doing it a few days. Of course you're rubbish.
So you think I'll get better?
Well, you might. Typical of you to give up before you find out.
Yeah, but you want me to leave?
I don't want anybody here who doesn't appreciate it. Well, if they can't see what they've got here, good riddance.
What have I got here?
Fresh air. Decent people. This is a good place. It matters. People come here with their families to enjoy themselves, not drink themselves senseless and cause trouble. Where do you think your daughter would rather come and see you? Eh? You thought about that?
But you lot, I mean, none of you like me, do you?
We don't know you, do we? You've never given us a chance.
Yeah, but there's something you need to know about me. I've only just got out of prison. When everyone else finds out, no one's going to want to talk to me, are they?
You think you being an ex-con will scare them off?
Yeah, of course it will.
Didn't with me. Why should it with you?
What, you're an ex-con? What did you do?
That's my business. But I'll tell you something, Sunshine. It was a lot worse than beating up some yobs.
Chaz, it's Trev. I got your text. No, I don't think I will call you Mr. Stewart, Chaz. So you can stick your job, all right, mate? So, you're going to teach me about plants and stuff?
I'll try. Probably a waste of time, but I'll try. All right, we can start by finishing off planting those bulbs.
Yeah, actually, something I meant to tell you about them.
How are you enjoying it so far, sir?
Well, there's a lot to do, but things are going well.
Oh, glad to hear it, sir.
Thank you. You know, I'd welcome any ideas you may have on improving things.
I'll give it some thought.
Have a good evening, sir.
Thank you, D.I. Squires. And you.
Oh, I will. Good night.
I could always send out for a pizza.
Don't be so cheeky. It's going to be fine.
Oh, yes, that is so much better.
Hard day?
Yeah, you could say that. Everyone's in such a bad mood with each other. Everywhere I turn, there's somebody shouting at somebody else. So what about your colleagues?
My colleagues, yes.
Well, don't you like them?
It's not that. It's just that any nick, any police station, you have a mixture. It's like any company, really. You have your really good cops, your middle rankers, and some dead wood. My job is to make sure that the really good coppers can get to do their work, and the not-so-good ones shape up or ship out. You know, sometimes you had a rotten apple. Oh, I don't know. It's just a feeling at the moment. You always get one or two who take a backhander. But maybe, just maybe, there's something bigger going on. That was delicious.
Well, you've got to say that, haven't you?
Yes, I do. But look, I've cleaned my plate, and in my business, we would call that supporting evidence.
Well, I like a man with a big appetite.
I try not to disappoint.
Do you fancy anything else?
Very much.
I've got some fantastic ice cream.
Actually, you know, I don't think I could eat anything else.
I thought that you said that you wanted dessert.
I do.
Me too.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You got the money.
Remember, sit tight, shut up, and everything will be fine.
Come on, give us the money.
Not long now, and then we'll have you out of here.
What about the dead girl?
I'm taking care of it.
More medical problems tonight as May falls dangerously ill, leaving Ruby with a tough decision. Lily continues at 9 here on BBC1. Stay with us next for Diagnosis Murder.